Okay, let's look through this whole process again from the knee ride setup, and then I'll show you the nutcracker finish, which again is really simple, very good street technique. You can teach it to your kids, to your wife in a few minutes, unlike some of the other chokes are more technical. And then I'll show you how to retransition into the arm lock, simply because that is such a point of reference. You know, if anything goes wrong, a lot of the time you've got that arm lock right there because you're holding the guy's arm. Again, this is a fairly simple transition. A lot of schools don't know about it, I don't know why. Again, because you're ending up in a pretty simple position they may not be using. So, the old school idea of the knee ride was to get him to defend. A very common way, you know, I'm pulling up on his head, I'm driving my knee down, is for him to push the knee off. So that creates the hole here. Come in here and try to grab his tricep and pull him up while stepping over his head. Now, of course, I can go to the arm lock. I'm showing a lot of space here, so I don't have to put my weight on, but remember, as I make my transition, you want to pinch with your knees and do a swiveling action so that your knees control his shoulders and stuff. So let's transition back to here. So boom. I could go to the Kimura, but remember on the street, sometimes a choke is just a lot easier, and a real simple choke that's sometimes ignored is that nutcracker. Also, he may have grabbed his belt or his pants if he has some inkling of what he's doing. If I want to get his head off the ground, which sometimes is a problem, remember, all I have to do is shift my weight forward like this and then drive my leg under. Okay, so here's your simple choke. It's really powerful and it's really simple, and everybody should know it. Okay, even though it may not be perfect for for tournament situations, because it's relatively easy to defend. Now, if you get caught here, and if it's relatively easy to defend for a guy who's trained, an untrained guy may figure it out too. He may get his hand in here. Yeah, he may take the pressure off, whatever. There's different things that can happen. Remember, crude, simple chokes, they can go wrong easier. So I'm going to switch my grip here, and I'm going to transition to the arm lock from here. The way I do this is I make sure I control his head. So I let go of my legs, and I just pinch his head like this. And I post out with my left arm, in this case, here. What I'm going to do is post on my right foot, so make sure it's down, and on here. Now all I do is I make a heisting action and bring my leg under and rotate here again. Now again, if you know what he's doing, he's going to try to rotate. I'm in the same knee here instead of knee over position, so be aware of that. I may have to grab here before I finish.